That I'm Miss Jude, and I'm with the East Meadow Public Library, and we're here with Miss Linda and Miss Lauren and Miss Donna Marie, who you might know from the Children's Department, but we have an added treat today. We're reading the book Kid Greatness, and Kid Greatness was written by Herman Pietrera, who will correct his last name later, and Kelly Gordon. And you might recognize Kelly because Kelly works at the East Meadow Public Library as well. And they worked on this book together. Herman wrote the words and Kelly drew the pictures. So we're very, very lucky today to have many people that you might know from the East Meadow Public Library. So we're going to mute you all for while they read the book. But as you know, if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat, or when they're finished, you can raise your hand. But if Mr. Herman asks you a question and you want to answer, just unmute yourself and shout out the answer, okay? Everybody got that? All right, so I am now going to introduce you to Mr. Kelly, and as soon as I find him, Mr. Herman.
Good morning. Hey guys, how are you today? Everyone doing well? Good.
Yes.
Excellent.
Buenos días.
Buenos días, ¿cómo están?
Bien, gracias.
Oh, me alegro. I want to start by thanking Miss Jude and Mr. Kelly Gordon for allowing me the opportunity to be here with you guys to share this great book, Kid Greatness. I hope you all like it. So whenever you're ready, we'll get on with the story.
Okie dokie. Kelly, do you want to share your screen? I guess you do.
Excellent. Thank you. All right. So this is the cover for Kid Greatness, and Kelly did an amazing job in drawing all the characters. They all look so lively and amazing. I'm very impressed with his ability to bring this character to life. All right. So here we go with the story. Kevin stood frozen at the base of the rock wall, looking up. He was afraid to climb and felt everyone staring at him. I can't do this, Mom. I'm just 10 years old. I don't think I can climb this high, he whispered. Kevin se quedó paralizado en la base de la pared de roca mirando hacia arriba. Tenía miedo de escalar y sintió que todos los miraban. No puedo hacer esto, mamá. Solo tengo 10 años y no puedo escalar tan alto. Next page. His mother, Miss Garcia, came and spoke to him. Don't be afraid, mijo, she said softly. Just let go of the fear and climb. I know you can do it. Su madre, la señora Garcia, se acercó y le habló. No tengas miedo, mijo. Solo suelta el miedo y sube. Sé que puedes hacerlo. Does anyone ever have an experience where their mom or their dad told them that they can do something when they were afraid?
You can answer, Mr. Herman.
Anyone? Okay. If not, you can tell me later, okay? So we'll go down to the next page. Reassured, Kevin smiled. Thanks, Mom, he replied. He walked over, grabbed the first peg, and slowly started to climb. He lifted himself from one peg to another and another. His mom was right. He could do it, and the more he climbed, the more confident he became. Tranquilo, Kevin sonrió. Gracias, mamá, respondió. Se acercó, agarró la primera clavija y comenzó a subir lentamente. Se levantó de una clavija a otra y luego a otra. Su mamá tenía razón, podía hacerlo, y cuando más escalaba, más seguro se volvía. I hope you guys like my Spanish. Okay, next page. Whoa, look at that picture. Look at that. This is one of my favorite pictures in the entire book because it's so well done. That night, Kevin was flying through the air, smashing meteors with his bare fists before they crashed onto the earth. The last one was the largest, and with one swing of his mighty fist, pow, he smashed it to pieces. He rolled off the bed and awoke suddenly as he hit the floor. Just a dream. Whoa, that felt so real. He thought about going back to bed and sleeping a little longer before school, but then remembered, wait, Saturday. He jumped up and hurried into the bathroom to wash up. Esa noche, Kevin estaba volando por el aire, aplastando meteores con sus puños antes de estrellarse a la tierra. El último fue el más grande y con golpe de su poderoso puño, ¡pow!, rompió a pedazos. Se bajó de la cama, solo un sueño. Eso se sintió tan real. Pensó en volver a la cama y dormir más. Espera, es sábado. Se levantó de un suelto y se apresuró al baño para lavarse. So he was actually dreaming that he was smashing the meteors with his fists. Dressed in his favorite black tee, he walked into the bathroom as his mom made breakfast for him and his little sister, Abigail. Look at Abigail all the way in the back. There he is, mi hijo, kid greatness, said his mom. Kevin gave his mom a big hug. What's going on today? She asked. Vestido en su camiseta negra favorita, entró en la cocina mientras su madre preparaba el desayuno para él y su hermanita Abigail. Ahí está mi hijo, kid greatness, dijo su mamá. Kevin le dio a su mamá un abrazo fuerte. ¿Qué está pasando hoy? Ella preguntó. Kevin sat next to Abigail. My friends and I are going to skate at the new skate park. We've never skated on ramps before, and we want to see if we can do it. That sounds awesome. I have a feeling you're going to conquer that huge new ramp. I know you can do it, but be careful, his mom replied with a smile and a wink. Kevin se sentó junto a Abigail. Mis amigos y yo vamos a patinar en el nuevo parque de patinaje. Nunca antes habíamos patinado en rampas y queremos ver si podemos hacerlo. Eso suena genial. Sé que lo puedes hacer, pero ten cuidado, respondió su mamá con un guiño. Does anyone skate? Does anyone know how to skate? Maybe on a skateboard or anything like that? Roller skates? Anyone?
Can anybody skate? Roller skates, inline skates, skateboards, scooter? Is that skating or scooting?
Not yet.
It didn't work well.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Herman.
Yeah, my 6-year-old rides on a scooter all the time.
Oh, really?
Yes, he loves riding on a scooter.
Oh, it's a lot of fun, right?
Yes, it is. He has the stuff where you put the water in and then you press the button and the smoke come out, which make it look like you're using rockets and whatnot.
Wow, that sounds amazing. That sounds really cool.
Yes.
Hearing his mom's encouraging words made Kevin smile, and suddenly he felt a little tingly inside. Was he all of a sudden catching a fever or getting sick? Nah, this felt different and a little weird. Maybe he was just excited for today. After breakfast, Kevin said goodbye, put on his helmet, and was ready to go. He grabbed his skateboard and was out the door like a rocket. Blast off. You see the energy powers coming around in his fingers, like when he's feeling tingly. Al escuchar las palabras de su mamá, Kevin sonrió y de repente sintió un hormigueo por dentro. ¿De repente estaba cogiendo fiebre o enfermándose? No, esto se sintió diferente. Tal vez solo estaba emocionado por hoy. Después del desayuno, se puso el casco, agarró su patinete y salió por la puerta como un cohete. So he grabbed his helmet and he was out the door. On his skateboard, he was graceful and fast like a cheetah. As he went faster, he felt the tingling sensation inside him again. Must be the excitement, he thought. He zipped down the sidewalk faster than ever with a new sense of confidence that was not there before. En su patineta era elegante y rápido como un guepardo. That's a new word that I just learned recently, guepardo. That's the cheetah. A medida de la avanzaba, sintió la sensación de hormiguez otra vez. Debe ser la emoción, pensó. Patinando más rápido que nunca, con una sensación de confianza nueva que no tenía antes. Look at that cool ramp for the skateboards. At the playground, he found his friends Carmen and Matthew already waiting for him. Kids of all ages were skating through the park. En el parque encontró a sus amigos Carmen y Mateo. Matthew is Mateo in Spanish. Esperando por él. Niños de todas las edades patinaban por el parque. Two older boys stared at them and then laughed as they walked by. Hey kids, this park is not for babies, they said. Embarrassed, Carmen turned beet red. Guys, I don't want to skate anymore. I think I want to go home. Me too, said Matthew. Dos chicos mayores los miraban y se rieron mientras pasaban. Hola niños, este parque no es para bebés. Avergonzada, Carmen se puso roja como una remolacha. Chicos, ya no quiero patinar. Creo que quiero irme a casa. Yo también, dijo Matthew. So as they were getting ready to go skating, two older kids came over and started to bully them and make fun of them. And that made them feel really sad and embarrassed. Has anyone ever felt that way when older kids maybe say something that's not very nice? Anybody? No? Well, that's a good thing. Well, continuing on. Kevin stared down the two boys as they walked off laughing. He felt a surge of energy rising inside him again, and he turned to his friends. Don't worry about what they said Kevin. You are both great skaters. Carmen gave him a nervous smile and said, yeah, but those guys are better skaters than me, and if I mess up, they'll laugh. Matthew nodded in agreement. Kevin miró a los dos chicos. Sintió una oleada de energía dentro de él. Se preocuparon por lo que dijeron. Ambos son grandes patinadores. Carmen sonrió nerviosamente y dijo, sí, pero ellos son mejores patinadores y si me equivoco, se reirán de mí. Matthew asintió la cabeza también. But then Kevin put one hand on each of their shoulders and looked in their eyes. He stayed focused on them even as he started to glow. The glow expanded all over him and also covered his friends. Whoa! What's going on? Why are you glowing? Wait! Why are we glowing? Exclaimed Matthew. Both Carmen and Matthew were stunned with disbelief. Okay. Kevin puso una mano sobre cada uno de sus amigos. Se mantuvo concentrado en ellos mientras comenzaba a brillar. El resplandor se expandió por todas partes y los cubrió a todos. ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Por qué estamos brillando? Dijo Carmen. I don't know, but it feels amazing, Kevin answered. Surprised, they all looked at each other as the glow that covered their bodies became more intense. Kevin felt that he could accomplish anything. His level of confidence in himself and in his friends was sky high. Okay, guys, hold on. I don't know what's happening, but for now, let's focus. You got this. You are awesome skaters and are just feeling nervous. I know exactly how you feel. He told them about his rock climbing story. I just wanted to go home. However, I learned with my mom's help that there was nothing to be afraid of. She believed in me just like I believe in you guys. We got this. No lo sé, pero se siente increíble. Kevin sintió la podría lograr cualquier cosa. No sé qué está pasando, pero concentrémonos. Ustedes son patinadores increíbles y simplemente se sienten nerviosos. Sé exactamente cómo se siente. Les contó la historia de la escalada en roca. Solo quería irme a casa, pero con la ayuda de mi mamá aprendí que no había nada de temer. Creo en ustedes. Tenemos esto. So he's sharing this great confidence with them right now. Carmen and Matthew looked at each other and grabbed their boards. Thanks, Kevin. Now I know we can do this. Let's go, shouted Carmen. Matthew y Carmen se miraron y agarraron sus tablas. Gracias, Kevin. Sé que podemos hacer esto. Vamos, gritó Carmen. God, they're getting ready to go skating. She jumped on her board and zoomed down the ramp. Her momentum carried her fast up the other end of the ramp and she went airborne. She was flying through the air and loving it. Look how high she got up on her board. Saltó sobre su tabla y bajó la rampa a toda velocidad. Volaba por el aire y le amaba. Whoa, said Matthew. Look at her go. I'm next. He took off down the ramp and went airborne too. Kevin smiled broadly, excited that his friends were no longer afraid and full of confidence. They skated self-assured throughout every part of the park. They glowed from inside as a new source of vitality and vigor raced through their veins. They skated better than they thought they ever could. Wow, dijo Mateo, míralo. Yo soy el siguiente. Despegó por la rampa y también salió volando. Kevin sonrió ampliamente, emocionado porque sus amigos ya no tenían miedo y estaban llenos de confianza. After a while, go on to the next page. Here we go. Excellent. So after a while, they were exhausted and stopped for a drink. The two older boys who laughed at them before walked by and nodded at them. Hey, that was some cool skating, dudes. Impressive. We'll see you around. The three friends smiled and high-fived each other. That was awesome, shouted Matthew. Yeah, very cool, said Carmen. Thanks for believing in us, Kevin. But what just happened? How do we do this? Después de un rato estaban cansados y tomaron agua. Los dos chicos mayores pasaron y dijeron, geniales, impresionantes sus patinajes. Eso fue asombroso, gritó Carmen. ¿Cómo sucedió esto? Dijo Mateo. So now the older kids were really liking the way they were skating. Kevin laughed. I started feeling a tingly sensation this morning after my mom told me that she believes in me, but I didn't know why I felt that way. She always tells me that. However, today I felt like some energy was coming alive in me. I shared my confidence with you. My confidence must be energetic, and I think it comes from my mom's encouragement. I feel like I can jump over a building right now. Kevin sonrió. Mi mamá me dijo esta mañana que creía en mí. Ella siempre me dice eso. Hoy sentí una gran energía de extrema confianza y de alguna manera lo compartí con ustedes. Siento que ahora puedo saltar por encima de un edificio. The kids grinned and were excited about their new confidence. Carmen gave Kevin a big hug and realized it was getting late. They said their goodbyes and started their way back home, all pumped with excitement. Look at the friends. They're all so happy because now they're all confident and they showed what they could do with their skating. Los niños estaban entusiasmados con su nueva confianza. Carmen les dio un abrazo, se despidieron y se fueron a su casa. Kevin raced home. He couldn't wait to tell his mom about his new powers and helping his friends. He thought of all the kids he could help to be awesome, to be confident, to be great. Kid Greatness was soaring and ready to save the world. The end. For now. Kevin corrió a su casa. No podía esperar para contarle a su mamá sobre sus nuevos poderes y ayudar a sus amigos. Pensó en todos los niños, lo que podía ayudar a ser increíbles, a tener confianza, a ser geniales. Kid Greatness estaba volando y listo para salvar el mundo. El fin, por ahora. And here we have a picture of Kevin thinking of all the things that his mom tells him every day. I'm so proud of you. You are such an amazing son. You can do anything you put your mind to. So this is the story of Kid Greatness, the end. I hope you guys like that story.
Bravo!
Thank you.
Bravo!
Thank you so much. A big cheer to Kelly Gordon for drawing those amazing, amazing pictures. Do you guys like it?
Yay.
Oh, cool. Thank you so much. Does anyone have any questions whatsoever for me or for Kelly? Anything?
Ferguson girls or Laura, Julia, do you have anything to say? Aaron, Jen?
We have a question there.
Where can I buy the book?
Who has a question? Oh, my Ferguson girls, unmute yourself.
What's the question? Being shy?
We can't hear you.
Okay.
Did you like the book? For some reason, we can't hear you, girls.
Yeah, they're mute back again.
Okay. Did you like the book?
Hi, Julia, you have a question?
No. We can't hear you, girls. I don't know what
Laura, I
it is.
see your hand is up. Go ahead. You have a question? Go
Laura,
ahead.
do you have
Laura?
something to say? Unmute, Laura.
I like the story, and I think it was his dream that he could crush something.
That's absolutely correct. He had a dream that he could crush the meteors when he was flying through the air, but he was really dreaming. You're 100% correct.
Did you ever do something that you thought you couldn't do, and then you surprised yourself that you could do it? Anybody ever do that? I do that every day.
Me too. I know I could write this book. And here what?
What was that?
I said we surprise ourselves every day too. I like that. We like that it was. I like that it was in both languages, in Spanish and in English. And I want to know what inspired your story.
Sure, thank you. The story was inspired because I have 3 daughters, and I've always wanted them to believe and feel that they could accomplish anything. So we always, when they were little and still to today, we've always told them how great they are, how amazing they are, and how they can accomplish anything that they actually want to do. So that's one of those things that I wanted to bring to other kids who maybe they don't hear that as very often, that they have a sense that they could accomplish anything that they want. Kelly, do you have any thoughts on that as well?
Well, when you was telling me the story first time, whatnot, I was getting the the whole impression, the idea of as me being like growing up as from a child, whatnot, and getting the boost of confidence from my mother. I was raised up under a single parenthood
In
with my
here?
mother and whatnot, and sometimes the lack of confidence comes in. That's how it is growing up. And and to feel that the extra confidence coming in, with a couple of sweet words from your parent, whatnot, from your mother, and that boosts you up so much that you feel like, all right, now I could take over the world in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I love the fact that he expands that same confidence among to his friends, where they would kind of lack confidence because they felt kind of like worried that they in front of these big kids, whatnot. So with the same, gotta believe in yourself. They also felt like, yeah, we could do the same thing too. So I kind of love that, where it was just, it was just love spreading throughout with encouragement.
Yes.
So not only did Kevin learn that he could do things he didn't think he could do, he also learned that he could help others believe in themselves. So that's pretty great too. Laura, do you have something to say? Unmute yourself, sweetie.
I actually was surprised, like the first time I ever braided, because my mommy was trying to teach me how to braid, and I always wanted to braid, so my mom was teaching me how to braid, and then the first day I ever did it, like I was so surprised.
That's so awesome. And it's great that your mom was able to help you with that, right? That's a great thing. Thank you for sharing that. I like that.
So Mr. Kelly, would you like to teach us how to draw one of the characters or
Oh,
something in the
oh
book?
yes, most definitely, of course,
Oh, that's
most
awesome.
definitely. All right, so I'm going to share this real quick. Give me 1 minute. All right. All right, so you should be able to see the screen there. I hope you guys are ready. Have some like paper and pencils and whatnot, and a good eraser and whatnot. I'm going to show you how how you should start drawing Kevin. Obviously, I have something under there, whatnot, but just follow along, and you should be able to draw Kevin Garcia as well. Let me know when you guys are ready. Everyone look like they're ready?
Wow, that's awesome.
Well, this is one of the pages there. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be going over this and then just follow along with the directions. So when I start with Kevin, I would always like to start with the ear, just like a little C shape there. And then I will go like along the jawline here, just more like another C, like so. And then I would basically do like another C right here. That's for his other side of his ear. Now, what I do next is that I would go around the head like so. And then I'll do on the next side here. All right. He's just basically just, rinse and repeat, just following along there. You're doing onto the side there. And then I like to go with the hair, which is just a couple of wavy circles here. All along around the forehead there. All right. And then I like to go ahead and start working onto the face. So when I go on the face now, I like to go with the eyes. I like to go just put like a little, like kind of like a half circle there. And then another line under that, that's be the cheek. Same thing again, rinse and repeat. There you go. Another line there for the cheek. Then I'm like to start right where the cheek is on there and then go up do like a circle and meet on the other side there. Then I like to put like a little dark pupil here. There we go. Same thing again. There we go. Then I'm going to go with the eyebrow. Start off where you think with the eyebrow would start on above the eye. I'm going to go right across, go up, and then meet at the end once again. Do it again, across, go up, and then meet toward the end like so. Then I'm going to go with the nose. The nose is right in between the eyes, excuse me. Curve down, upward around, like more like a hook at the end. And then I like to go ahead with the smile. Nice little smile there. Going across under his nose. At the edge again, I'm like to go ahead, rinse and repeat. Do that. Just follow along the same motion. And then I like to put in the teeth. Another line from the teeth there. That's going to be the end of his mouth there. And then I like to put the tongue, which is just another circle there underneath the teeth. And then he has like these nice rosy cheeks. Just circles around the cheeks right there. Now he has like more like a fade haircut on top side of the head. So what I like to do is, I just put in a line up on the like another like kind of like another C up there, and then again not touching each other, another C, and then just with just a couple of line strokes to show that fade, like so. Now I'm going to go into the ear. A circular line going inward toward the face. And then in the middle of that, you should start off with another curve, another curve, like so. Another again on the other side. And then when it comes to the neck, right under the head, just 2 lines going down. Don't make it too long, just enough that it shows it could support the head. And then I curve under there. And then I'm going to give him like a collar. So it's just another circular motions. Have you noticed that so far I use a lot of shapes like circles and a lot of C shapes for my drawing? Keep this in mind too when you do other drawings in your head here. Look at things as shapes. And then I'm like going with the shoulders. So right here, as you see that mark I just made, don't make the mark. Just add another line, circular. That'll be for his shoulders. And then I'm going to put in the first sleeve, which is just another like shape, like kind of like a rounded triangle, not pointing on top, obviously, very round on top. And then, of course, round on the bottom there for the sleeve. And then I'm going to go ahead on the other side, close that in. Another circular motion from the shoulder there, going down. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and work on the arm from the sleeve here. You see there? You don't want to have it like too much close to the edge. You want to make sure it shows that there is clothing. It's not like pasted on him. You want to show that some kind of like a sleeve, like loose. So going down the line, next side, going down again, and then going across. I don't think I'm going to draw the bowl of cereal. You want me to draw the bowl of cereal with it next? We could do that. He's having breakfast time like everybody else has probably just had breakfast. So I'm going to go ahead and do like another C here, another C there, opposite each other. Circular motion, half a circle. And then another circle, kind of like, the opening of the bowl there, but not close in. Do not close in the circle. And then I'm going to put like a line here and a line there. That's going to be for the spoon. Curve on top. And then I'm just going to put like, very lumps for the cereal. You can't put circles within there. He's having Cheerios.
Yeah.
I like honey nut cereal, Cheerios.
Yeah,
What's your flavor? What's your favorite flavor of Cheerios? They have so much variety now. No one eats Cheerios? I guess I'm the only
Alora,
person here.
Go ahead, Alora. What's your favorite flavor of Cheerios?
I just like normal Cheerios, and they make like something new, and there's like heart Cheerios and circle Cheerios.
There you go. And it's good for your cholesterol.
And Ferguson girls, what about you? What kind of Cheerios do you like? Unmute yourself, girls. Let's see if we can hear you.
No?
They're trying.
All
What
right.
kind of I don't know what it is. Oh, girls, we can't hear you. Julia, what kind of Cheerios do you like? You raised your hand?
I like Fruit Loops.
There you go. I like Fruit Loops too.
Those are good.
I like Fruit Loops when they sog in the milk and just get soggy and chewy. Anyway, let's get back to the drawing, shall we? So when it comes to the hands here, that's right by his chest, I like to go ahead and put like more like a square, like so. So a line up from the cereal there, another line going across, going downward, and then I like to go ahead and put like 1, 2, because not all his fingers are showing. So I'll put like 3 curves there. And then I'm gonna put a line here and a line there to show the where the fingers are separated. And then I like to put like another circle, a line across there, show where the thumb is at. And then same thing on the other side, like so. Another curve upward. There we go. Another curve upward. Let them meet, let them touch. And then another circle there that meet with for the thumb. And then close in there, but don't let the lines touch. This is the hand meeting with the wrist. And then another line from there. And then I'm gonna finish up the arm here. There we go. And then of course you can put a line here going across because that's his table there. Now you can add the chair there. So I'm gonna just gonna put a line going under behind his head, like so. More like a box, but not closed in. You want to meet it with the line of the body. Same thing again on this side here. And then I have another line going downward like so. Meet with that line there. Let's erase that. There we go. And then I'm going to have it going next to the sleeve there, to his arm, to his shoulder. Then another line going down behind his arm there. And then if you want, you could do like a little circle here, line, line, another circle here. That'll be for his cup of juice. You can put another circle here that shows where the level of the juice is. You could add like a mat, another like rectangle. There we go.
Very nice.
There we go. And then there you have it. You have Kevin right here in a nutshell there. And there we go, without the background.
Very nice. Very well done.
Let's see what you guys have. I'm gonna stop sharing now. I would love to see what you guys have.
Those are awesome. Look at that.
Let's see here.
I
Keep it
love
up there.
that.
Bring it up. There you go.
Let me show you Julia's.
Wow, these are awesome.
Look at that.
Wow, that's
No,
impressive.
bring it back, Julia. Let me see.
That's impressive.
And who else?
Laura has one.
Yes.
Okay. Laura, I'm going to spotlight you. Look at that.
Wow. You guys are doing great. Those are amazing.
Ferguson girls, I know you must have something. Please impress me.
Where's your drawing, Ferguson girls?
They are so
Ferguson girls sounds like my new TV show. Ferguson girls.
Jude, you have anything to share with us? You must have a drawing.
Well, let me say your job is safe.
But they just showed their picture.
Oh, you know, I can't.
Wow, these are so awesome.
Oh, your background is messing with you. I understand.
Yeah. Oh, shucks.
You guys have some amazing kids in this program. This is amazing.
It really is.
And then later on, if you feel like it, you can color your drawing, and that would be cool. I mean, you get some crayons, some color pencils, or even markers, and you could draw, you know, have fun with it. You could do a lot of things. You put things in the background if you wish. You want to put like a scenery in the background. You want to add characters. You can do anything you want.
You know, this is a perfect example of trying something you maybe thought you couldn't do, and then you did it. It looks like Kevin Kid Greatness.
Very true.
It
There you
does.
go. With the power of encouragement.
That's
Ah.
I think it does. It's a great lesson. Okay. Oh, I know what's wrong. We don't have the right one. You're
What's
showing
that?
us again, Laura? Wait a minute. Hold it.
Anyone have any questions about anything about with drawing, anything like that? I've been drawing since like I was basically your age, and I started with stick figures, and then I just evolved my artwork to the next level as practice after practice after practice. And watching Saturday morning cartoons, which you guys are privileged enough to have, Cartoon Network. I didn't have that growing up, and Nickelodeon and all that. Oh, I did have Nickelodeon partially up there. But I got to see a lot of cartoons that influenced me in doing drawings and art and my own comic book series and things of that nature. So, you guys should be able to take it to another level. Anyone here do their own stories? Oh, Laura, you have any question? Go ahead, go unmute yourself.
I was drawing actually since I was 3 and painting.
Oh, that's right. Laura does a lot of painting.
You're very talented.
What's your favorite drawing? Like, do you love to draw the most?
Mommy, what did he exactly say?
There's somebody in Laura's family who's an artist.
Yeah. What is your favorite things to draw? Like, what is the favorite thing to draw ever? Anyone could answer that question. With me, when I was growing up, I always like to draw a lot of like muscle-bound men like Hulk and Spider-Man and Superman, stuff like that. What's your favorite drawings when you from 3 and up until your age now? What's your favorite drawings? Like, what do you like to draw the most?
Do you like to draw flowers or animals or people or toys?
To draw, one time I painted something and I said, and I was painting with my grandma and I was younger than 6, because I'm 6 now. And I said, Grandma, don't help me. So then she said, okay. So then I did something all by myself and I did a ballerina.
There you go. Excellent.
That's right. Laura's grandmother's an artist. That's right. Does anybody else want to talk about what they draw or paint or make with clay?
My son loves to draw Mario all of a sudden now. He's into that new Bowser game, Bowser's Fury. So he draws nothing but Mario and Bowser and all that kind of thing. So, and then before that was Siren Head. So I guess Mario is a good upgrade from Siren Head.
Do you know, when the library reopens, how would you like to take a workshop with Herman and Kelly, and they will teach you how to put together a story with pictures? Would you like to do that? Let me see hands. I think it.
Yeah, we could do like a 4-panel page from start to finish to show like a story going across. Yeah, of course.
Good idea.
Then we're going to do that.
Okay.
I think that's a great idea. Okay.
Sure.
Well,
I'm game.
We'll do it.
Mr. Herman and Mr. Kelly, thank you so much. This was wonderful. Thank you all for coming and taking part. We appreciate seeing you every week. And if I could remember what we're doing next week, I would tell you.